And hey everyone, welcome to our talk with you guys today. I'm Nathan, I'm the Senior Talent Coordinator here at Electronic Arts. So I support various kind of recruiters across UK and Europe over many different kind of business areas, from anywhere from marketing to studios. And yeah, so quite a busy time, but today we're actually here to talk to you around our internships that we have on offer here at EA, which myself and Cerys, who I'll let introduce in just a moment, that kind of we're solely kind of look after. So yeah, hopefully we can give you some insight into us and our interns. Cerys.
Cool. Hi everyone. My name's Cerys and I'm a recruiter here at Electronic Arts. I recruit mainly for studio hiring, but also help out with the ever so exciting internship hiring as well that we've got.
Great stuff, cool. So I'm just about to share my screen with you, and I will get up the presentation that we put together for you today. Let me just make sure all my settings are right. We don't want to run into any tech problems. So that's all working for you. Great.
Yeah, looks good.
Cerys, is that all good? Amazing.
All good.
So great, welcome to our presentation then. So first of all, we're just going to kick off with a short video for you, just to kind of give you a little bit of insight into who we are.
Oh, we see it all with wonder. We dream in every color, and we come alive. This is where our dreams begin. We all can see if we just wait.
Amazing. So hopefully you kind of captured from that video what we're all about here at EA and the kind of games and content that we like to put out for our players. And our main kind of mission as a company is to inspire the world to play and bring everybody together and connect everyone to play games, as ultimately we're totally our best selves once we make that time to play games. But here at EA, so all of our employees here, we have these kind of core purpose and beliefs that we really value that every individual should display whilst working here. So, you know, it's that kind of creativity. So having that imagination and bringing those exciting and original ideas to the table, having that passion for the work that you're bringing. We're our absolute best when we're pursuing something that we enjoy and that we love. But also continually challenging ourselves. How are we learning new things and really trying to change things up and grow as a company? And obviously that all kind of tied in with how we work together as a team and really kind of build out on our products and forever kind of progress and improve on the content that we put out there for our players. And ultimately all of these kind of tied together will allow us to bring our best selves to work, which is what we really want to do and really succeed as a company. But I'm going to hand over to Cerys now, who is going to share a bit more around kind of EA, give you a bit of insight into Guildford and some of the studios that we have across our portfolio.
Great, thanks Nathan. So these are all of our Electronic Arts office locations around the globe. We have over 17,000 people working with us in offices in North and South America, Asia, Australia and Europe, speaking more than 25 different languages. Out of those 17,000, less than half are actually in game development, with the majority working in different departments such as marketing, sales, finance, legal, people experience and IT, to sort of name a few. We develop games on all platforms, including the next generation consoles, as well as PC and mobile. We've published over 1,200 unique products to date, generating $5.5 billion in yearly revenue. Great, so a good sort of proportion of our global team develop games and themselves and as part of their own studios and their own studio brand and identity. So I'm sure you've all heard of EA Sports, with the ever famous sort of EA Sports is in the games, but it's actually a brand, not a studio. So EA Vancouver and EA Tiburon are the two studios making games under the EA Sports brand. So Vancouver creates FIFA, NHL, UFC, and EA Tiburon create NBA Live and Madden as well. In Europe, where we're based, we have two AAA studios. So we've got DICE, who create the Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefield and Mirror's Edge titles, and Criterion, our UK-based studio, who specialize in racing titles. Great, and just to sort of point out, these are our mobile studios. So we've got Maxis, who create the SimCity and the Sims game, and we've got Track20, who I work actually quite closely with, based in Finland, who developed the mobile game SimCity Build It. So for the last 3 years, Criterion have won the best places to work from gamesindustry.biz. And for more than 15 years, the studio has entertained millions of players around the world, and with our award-winning games. Based in the heart of Guildford, with over 150 people working towards these outstanding titles, such as Need for Speed, Battlefield, and Star Wars. Great, so a little sort of sneak peek into our Guildford office. So on site, we not only have Criterion, but we have Frostbite, technology, EAX, marketing, finance, legal, and people experience. Our amenities, when we're allowed actually back into the studios, we've got a free on-site gym, fitness classes, a great cafeteria, which I've heard serves the best hash browns, games area, pool table, and monthly bar nights. We've also got over 30 clubs at EA Guildford, so there's a bit of everything for everyone. We've got go-karting, life drawing, board games, and book clubs. And obviously, with our amazing games come our amazing game launches. So we had mini tanks come in, we have the FA Cup trophy, and even stormtroopers sort of raided the office as well. So at EA, we've got 7 employee resource groups, better known as ERGs. These are voluntary employee-led groups that unite around a common affinity, experience, and/or interest. The ERGs basically exist to inspire and foster sort of the belonging and modeling of inclusive behaviors, increasing employee engagement and engaging different perspectives to create an incredible employee and player experience. Our main groups, we've got Women's Ultimate Team, Somos, Beat, Pride, Able, Aspire, and Mosaic as well. They basically support in recruitment, development, culture, community, and gaming. Diversity refers to sort of the uniqueness of each person within electronic arts. So with that, I'll hand over to the next video, which is our Sims players.
It's a very interesting thing to explain.
I would describe it as no boundaries, no barriers.
Things can happen that you would not expect.
I did make a clone and get pregnant with my sister's husband.
I can do stuff and not get punished for it. It sounds so bad.
That's the most fun part for me, because you get to be whatever you want.
You learn so much and you grow so much as a person because you figure out there's this whole new world outside from what you know.
I always thought that the term beautiful meant blonde hair and blue eyes.
One time I went to my mom and asked her, why am I black? Like, why wasn't I born white? And I found myself to be the only black child in my school. I was discriminated, I was bullied. My skin tone, my height, and my teeth.
I was my dad's like little buddy, you know? He called me Scooter. When I prayed, God, don't make me transgender, it wasn't just because I didn't want to lose my parents. It was because I didn't like myself for that.
I remember being 15 and being elated that I was finally older than the number of surgeries I'd had at that time. I was depressed and alone and sitting on a couch in pain. The Sims gave me an outlet where I could go out and live a life.
The Sims is a place where I was free to do whatever I wanted and be whoever I wanted and explore who I was.
As I got more comfortable with my character in the game, I got more comfortable with myself.
It's almost kind of like the perfect society in a way.
Of course, I created a little bit of drama.
Everyone does it. They live for the drama.
Create my own hot guy. I'm like building up the muscles on them.
There's drama, but there's more love. You know what I'm saying?
The Sims is really the only place where I had this ultimate freedom. I played to build me.
I play to feel good about myself.
I play to create the world I want.
I play to learn.
To make drama.
Do crazy things.
To be different.
To have confidence.
By myself. It's more than a game. It's life.
Great. So yes, diversity and inclusion is really important to us here at EA. We sort of aim to inspire the world to play, and a diverse and inclusive workforce enables us to deliver the games and experience that inspire and delight our diverse player community. We are investing in internal and external initiatives that empowers our employees and basically celebrate diversity, foster inclusion within our EA communities. So now I'm going to pass back over to Nathan to carry on the rest of the presentation.
Great, thanks, Cerys. Well, hopefully that gave you all some exciting insight into kind of our culture and what we're all about here at EA. But here I'm here to kind of talk to you about what it is that we can actually offer you guys. So first of all, is kind of our internships then. So we really value bringing in kind of new next gen talent into our teams here. And one of the greatest things about us here at EA is that we're able to offer various internships across many different business areas. In the UK specifically, because we're very fortunate that we have kind of representation from like marketing, our Criterion studios, we're able to offer such a variety of different roles across the UK. So just to kind of give you a little bit of insight into what we've been able to offer this year for our intern recruitment, we've been able to get some software engineers within Criterion, game designers, marketing and commercial kind of interns, as well as our people experience and finance interns as well. In the past, we have also hired audio designers, as well as various other roles across our media and marketing teams as well. So it's really kind of honing in on such a different and diverse offerings that we're able to offer you guys. In terms of what the requirements are then, so we do have kind of two variations. So we have either our year-long paid internships, or we do have a 6-month paid internship, but these ones are more specific to our Frostbite team that we have here in the UK. The kind of difference between them then, so we do have our year-long internships on offer, which are 12-month full-time internship. So what, in terms of kind of being eligible for these roles, you would ideally need to be in your penultimate year at university, doing an undergraduate degree, as well as having that kind of eligibility to work and live in the UK as well. So in terms of kind of where they run, we usually run them either from July to the following July, mainly in our marketing teams, and then our studio teams currently start from September, following through to the following September. In terms of our Frostbite internships then, so these are obviously shorter in terms of duration, and these are more applicable for those who are studying towards a PhD degree, and is kind of more specific in terms of some of the skill set that you may need for the role. So C++ programming, as well as experience in kind of physics, games, graphics, as well as numerical simulations as well. So they're the kind of two main offerings that we have here in the UK. But in terms of some of the fun stuff about doing an internship here at Electronic Arts then, so we do like to really offer you a real great experience and really take away as much value as possible from it. So we have a really strong intern community here at EA. So we usually have a number of kind of fun social events taking place, whether that's escape rooms, game tournaments, lots of fun, exciting stuff. Obviously, we did have a number of off-site events pre-pandemic, but we are kind of creating more virtual experiences for our interns. But not only that, but you can also gain kind of really awesome value from it by hearing from some of our executives and senior leaders. We also have a number of kind of intern showcases where you get to actually share some of the stuff that you've been able to learn with many kind of managers across the region. So really great stuff. And yeah, everything you bring to the internship, it's all to kind of become as beneficial for yourself as well. It's all about you learning what you want to learn, and we are here to support you to do that. But not only that, you also get lots of free games and swag as well, and we do offer a really good competitive salary as well within the games industry. And then just to kind of sum up the presentation for today then, I'm actually going to end the call with a short video from our current interns who joined us last year. Obviously, they had a very unique experience where they got to onboard completely remotely. So it was very interesting times for those guys. But here they are going to be sharing kind of their experience so far from their internship here with us at Electronic Arts.
Our interns have been so incredibly flexible and positive since day one. They're building long-term networks, shaping our games, our products, making our teams better. And I think most importantly, they're having a lot of fun doing it.
Hi EA, how's it going?
Hello everyone.
My name is Tim Swid.
Patrick White.
Sasha Milan Williams.
Angie Yang, and I'm the Next Gen Talent Intern.
Software Engineering Intern.
Natalie Barger, and I'm a Production Design Intern at EA this summer.
So I think my setup is a little interesting. I'm just gonna show you guys.
My commute is like from my bedroom to my living room.
I haven't been to a gas station in months.
Definitely use a bigger desk.
Here, I can touch my bed.
I'm thankful for that pizza box behind me for blocking my bed while recording this video.
This is the view from behind my desk.
Zoom ready, and then comfort.
I don't even remember the last time I wore shoes.
Tuesdays at EA look something like this, but no meeting Fridays look something like this.
I can walk with my cat.
One of my favorite break activities is to come to the trail right next to my house and play with my soccer ball.
Go out and hike around Ann Arbor.
My EA jersey on and go play some soccer.
Definitely coffee is a big one. I'm a big coffee drinker.
I do a little painting.
I also like to play a little bit of ukulele.
I had a dream of working in the video game industry since I was a kid. And when the shutdown started, I was worried that my dream would be interrupted.
But EA came through and they gave us an opportunity this summer to experience the company, experience the culture, and experience EA.
Throughout this internship, one of the most valuable lessons that I've learned to not only make an impact, but being able to summarize your impact in very quantitative yet succinct ways.
I feel like this is kind of my first real product design internship.
It's been a great experience and I'm definitely going to miss it.
There's so many intern events, so many amazing employees and other interns I've been able to connect with.
The substance, the essence of social interaction is still there.
We played games together, talked about our hobbies, our careers. It was overall a really fun experience.
It really makes me feel I'm being welcomed for the whole EA family.
To be at the company that was so foundational in my growing up as a gamer has been really incredible.
EA Sports, it's in the game.
So yeah, that's what I like best about work from home. And I don't know how to end this, so.
Thank you, EA.
Thank you, EA.
Thank you, EA.
Thanks for making my time here so memorable.
Great stuff. So, I mean,
our interns.
There we go. I mean, that's everything from us today. So really wanted to kind of thank you for taking the time to listen to us. So hopefully that really gave you some great insight into us here at Electronic Arts and some of the internships that we have on offer. Just to give you a little bit of insight, we usually tend to post some of our roles towards the end of the year, around Christmas sort of time. So do be on the lookout for those roles should you be interested in joining us here at EA, as we would absolutely love to hear from you. But yeah, I think, Leon, if I hand over to you, I think we can have some time for some Q&A.
Yeah, that was really great. Thank you very much for that. I'm tempted to go back to university myself and then apply for these internships. It looks absolutely fantastic, even working from your bedroom / which I'm essentially doing right now. I mean, my commute is only 2 seconds as well. But we've got about 15 questions, but what I would suggest is we just pick a few, and then if you guys could just type them out, the ones that we can't get through, because I think some of them are quite similar anyway. So I'll just go down and pick some random ones. Can you work in another country during an internship?
Unfortunately not. So if you are joining us for an internship here in the UK, that would be solely based in the UK. So unfortunately, I think there's some kind of legalities behind that piece. So yeah, it would solely be UK based if you're in the UK.
Okay, cool. Do you offer internships in legal departments?
Not currently. The closest to that is our finance and audit internship that we do offer, but we're continuously reviewing that. We're still kind of building out our internship program. So that's not to say that it wouldn't come around in the future.
Okay, cool. And then a slightly different question is, any advice for someone who's unsure about university route? Is it possible to get a job in EA without a degree?
Absolutely. So, I mean, Cerys, I'm happy to hand this one over to you. You're the expert here in recruitment.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't have a degree and I work for Electronic Arts. I mean, the degree avenue is obviously if you're wanting to come in at an internship level, obviously, like you said, it has to be in your penultimate year to join with us as an intern, but keep an eye out on the job boards in terms of the avenue of obviously university advice and what you want to study is completely open. Like if you're wanting to go into the games industry, there's so many different options. Whether you study one thing, you can join Electronic Arts, whether you studied game art or whether you studied English or whatever you want to do. Obviously, yeah, just make sure you're picking the right avenue that has lots of different options. And when you join Electronic Arts or if you join a games company, keep an eye on the job board and see what sort of varieties out there.
Okay, awesome. Another question here, are students from non-game related courses allowed to apply for internships? I suppose that depends what the internship is, right? I mean, I'll let you answer that though.
Yeah, so obviously you don't have to be a huge gamer in order to apply for our internships. You know, sometimes it's really great to kind of get a different perspective on some stuff, especially kind of within our marketing and commercial teams. We've had various interns join us over the past few years who haven't got that kind of gaming background per se, and they've really been able to bring some really creative and original ideas to help us improve the way we market our products. So absolutely, the internships are kind of open to anyone. Yeah.
Awesome. All right, cool. Well, look, the questions are coming in faster than I could believe here. So I think everyone's really interested in the internship program. And to be honest, like everyone who signed up today, I will share the link for the internships page on EA's website. We've got it on the Ukie website as well, but I'll make sure all of the Ukie students are kept up to date with it as well. But yeah, obviously it's an exciting thing to take part in, so definitely get those applications in when it opens. But thank you both very much for taking time out today to talk to us about that. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. I'll stay on and I'll answer some of the Q&As as well.
Awesome. Cool.